afternoon. I'm Greg Gassad. I used to be your council member and will soon be your member of Congress here. And I just want to be here to say one, thank you, and second, to let you know we have your back. And I want to thank you for your solidarity, a word we've said a few times here today, but it's such an important word. Because you, just from the conversations we've had just today, are so clearly not just doing this for yourselves, although I am sure that this will help you and your families and your coworkers, but also for so many people. And that is what the labor movement and organizing has always been about. It's not just about our small circle, but about making that circle of care broader and broader until it lifts us all up. I started off in this town as a labor organizer myself, and I saw the solidarity of construction workers, overwhelmingly undocumented people, sometimes going on strike, coming off a construction site, not just because they were being underpaid, but because their own coworkers weren't being paid at all. And we saw that concern and that solidarity across lines of race. And when you got here and who you are, I saw so many union teachers take their own students in to their own homes and hide them when they and their families were at threat of deportation. That wasn't just about their own pay and their own benefits, but also about taking care of their community and the work. And what I've heard y'all talk about here today is about taking care of your workplace and your coworkers, but also about taking care of your patients. I was talking to Matthew about how y'all's own solidarity and union drive here is helping retain nurses and keep people inspired and making sure they stay here. That's not just the hospital and administrators working on retention. It is y'all that are keeping folks taken care of in our community. It's y'all that are looking out for the mental health of your coworkers. It's y'all that are looking after us. And it's y'all who got us through this pandemic. It wasn't politicians that got us through the pandemic. It was you.
Yeah.
It wasn't people in power that got folks through the winter storm. It was you. It was you. And now it's time for us to show that we have your backs. And I know, it is so clear to me just from a few minutes with you, it is so clear to me that y'all are going to get through that door soon. And then you're going to let other folks in through the door. That pretty soon it'll be folks at St. David's that get in through the door. And the cleaning staff that get in through the door. And Starbucks workers that get in through the door. And that's what we're going to have, ways that people can afford to live here and can afford to thrive here and have benefits and have the life that you can so clearly have if we stop having this broad divide between those in power and those that are ignored and those that make the big bucks and the folks that are doing the real and actual work. And so I want y'all to know that the very reason why I'm doing this work and ran for office was to be able not to lead, but to build folks who will follow the lead of everyday folks like you who are coming together and making change, and people who have, like Ren, who have been helping plan this for years. And now it's finally happening, and we're seeing it happen all over this city and all over the state and all over this country. So I am so sure y'all are gonna get through that door, but you can count on me and every single one of us to make sure we're holding elected officials and community leaders accountable to holding that door open as long as we can. And that's what's going to change this city and make lives better at your hospital, for your patients, for one another, and for every single one of y'all. So thank y'all so much. That's all I have.